To all my haters, hello,
Y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is a freshman advice video, and basically it's just all the things that people told me and some of the things that I wish I had known going into ninth grade, which is a big turning point, a big difference from middle school and the other grade you've been in. It's definitely a major change and a major adjustment. So I hope that I can be an aid to some of you upcoming ninth graders. It's a very important year, so let's get into it. All right, y'all, so I've written down everything in this nice handy book, just as notes for the video, so I know exactly what I want to tell you guys. So first things first, I want to start off by saying, going into high school, you need to make sure that you're prepared as far as supplies, backpacks, anything that your teacher has recommended, like whether it be certain things for that class, for AP classes. I know I had to have a whole bunch of note cards for my AP class because we did a lot of flashcards. So just certain things like that. Make sure specifically you have what you need to be successful for the year. Also, make sure you sign up for the classes that you want. Don't take a class just because, oh, your friend's taking this, your friend's taking that. At the end of the day, it's about what's going to get you through high school successfully. So don't look at what anyone else is doing because it's you. You need to follow your own path. Definitely make sure that the path is leading into the career that you want. Like, stay on track. So if you want to be a healthcare worker, definitely take Intro to Healthcare or Intro to Healthcare Science the first year. That's what I did. Or if you want to do robotics, you want to go into engineering, take robotics or anything like that. Just make sure that you're staying on track. Another thing that I want to talk about is teachers. Teachers are a major part of your high school career. But I tell you, a major part, yes. And I didn't really realize this until like a few weeks into the school year, but it's definitely adjustment from middle school because, one, the teachers will work with you more so than they did in middle school. Middle school is just preparing for high school, so the teachers will work with you in high school. If you need something, you definitely will need recommendations from them. You'll need advice, or you'll just need tutoring for that class if you're struggling. So do not be that one kid. Oh my God. Don't be that one kid who's going crazy in the middle of class for no reason, trying to act out, be the class clown. No, now's the time to buckle down, or at least in class, buckle down and make sure that you have what you need, the notes, because there will be tests, there will be quizzes. Yeah, next point. So getting more into it, you need to make sure that you're staying after school with the teachers, because, one, that shows them that you care, and if they know that you care, they're more willing to work with you. If you ever have an issue, a grade change needs to be made, just show them that you care. Show them you care. Also, be very polite. Even if you're in class, make sure you try to sit towards the front, because if you sit towards the front, like me, I know I'm more focused in the front, because the back, that's where the shenanigans happen. That's where the kids are cutting up, acting a fool, and you don't want to be grouped in with that, because first impressions are everything. If a teacher knows, oh, I see you, Neve, I see you over there with so-and-so, Lindy Lou, acting a fool, that's what you're going to be known for in her mind for the rest of the year, and you don't want to have that reputation because she won't be willing to work with you. And that is the breakdown of it. That's the tea. So, next thing, more into the social aspect. One, you want to make sure that when you go into the building, whether it be for anything, you look good. You look presentable. You look put together, because high school, it's time to grow up a little bit. It's time to care more about like how you look, hair, just your whole appearance. You have to have some type of, respect for yourself in order to dress a little nice. I'm not saying you have to drip out like buy the most expensive things, but at least look presentable. Okay, y'all, last thing about the teachers, do not suck up. Come on now, like, don't suck up. You know how to like genuinely be respectful towards them, but don't like come after the school with muffins and apples, because then it gets strange and you don't want to be labeled as that. So don't suck up, but just you flow with it. Getting into the frenemy, enemy type of situation, first things first, do not be fake. That is not a good starting point. If you're coming in trying to be someone you're not, like, it's never a good thing. You can definitely reinvent yourself, but if you're not gonna like fully embody that 24/7, don't be that person one day and then, you know, be a crazy man or crazy girl the next day. Not a good look. But definitely don't be fake. Group yourself with motivated people, because the people that you hang around with will influence your behavior. And I know you may hear your parents say that, oh, and you're thinking, oh, I'm not gonna change, I'm a good girl. All the females, stay away from the upperclassmen, the boys, or whatever, because they know freshmen, they're usually gullible, naive. Don't let them think that about you, or don't be that person. Don't be that naive freshman who's okay, dizzily walking through the hallway, ready to do whatever. No, don't be that girl, you know, because people will try to take advantage of you. That's just a hard fact. I'm being so real. People will try to take advantage of you, and you never want to let that ruin everything you have going for yourself. You don't even want to focus on that. You don't want to focus on that, whether it be 9th grade boy, 10th grade boy, Johnny, Adam. Don't focus on Johnny or Adam. Focus on you. Focus on you. So that's one piece of advice. Another piece of advice is definitely join clubs, join things that you're interested in. Get out there. It's a great way to make friends. And because you're a freshman, if you join varsity sport, like I joined varsity softball, I got varsity softball, and it was kind of difficult for me navigating because there weren't a lot of freshmen on the team. So you may get roughed up a little bit. People may make comments, but it's all a part of it. Don't take it to heart. Definitely be stronger than that, because you don't want to let anyone tear you down, especially so early in your high school career. You have to learn how to navigate that stuff starting this year. This year is the foundation year for everything that's to come. So join clubs, get out there, be creative, be outgoing. You know, don't be scared just because it's a new school. You're not the only freshman coming in. That's one thing that I had to remember. I am not the only one. There are hundreds of freshmen, or however big your school is, hundreds of freshmen coming in just as scared as you are, just as, you know, worried as you are. So don't think you're the only person, because you're not. A lot of people who are going through this with you. Teachers will help you out. Try to find a good upperclassman at your school, someone to relate with, because if you have them in your corner, they'll probably give you advice about the things that you're going through. So keep that in mind. Hygiene is very important going into freshman year. Usually girls, like, they try to smell good. You just want to have a good aroma, definitely, because you don't want to walk past someone and then, ooh, why she smell like that? You don't want any of that those embarrassing situations to happen. Just smell good. Also bring things with you to school, because once you start like getting into PE, physical education, you will have to change, and then you want to freshen up before you go out there in the midst of everyone. Personal business. If you choose to tell someone things about you, personal business about you, keep in mind it's probably getting out. Word spreads fast. So just be aware. Make sure you're able to trust the people who you're telling, because if not, just don't say anything. I know, you know, if you need someone to talk to, you can always talk to me. But if you don't really trust the person, or you don't really know them, don't go around pushing all your personal business out in the air, because now it's all out on the table. People can use it and twist it and manipulate it however they like to, because you said something. So just keep your mouth shut. Just don't say too much about what's going on. Another thing, you can reinvent yourself. Yes, you can reinvent your fashion, your, if you want to be cool, if you want to be more down to earth, if you want to be more outgoing. No one really knows you here, so just do your thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really genuinely hope this helped you guys out, for whoever's watching. Yeah, so please make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos. I post every Friday. So also, if you're an upperclassman and you have something to say, junior, senior, whatever, please comment that in the video, because I know people read comments. So if you have anything that I didn't mention in this video you like to share, please feel free to do so. So thank you.
To all my haters.